A spokesperson for healthcare provider Ascension says Via Christi Hospital in Manhattan and the Wamego Health Center have both successfully now restored primary technology used for electronic patient documentation in care settings. That announcement means that all Via Christi hospitals in Kansas have now successfully restored EHR access. Ascension announced the cybersecurity incident back in early May, impacting hospitals and healthcare facilities across its nationwide network. The company says it's working to complete EHR restoration across its ministry by the end of this week. The Manhattan City Commission met with department heads Tuesday night as discussions surrounding the 2025 budget continue. City staff provided an overview of 2023 actual revenues and approaches to 2024 and 2025 operations. The city is currently facing a projected shortfall in the cash balances due to federal COVID funds running out, and much of Tuesday's discussion centered around how departments may be able to slash costs. Newly appointed City Commissioner Jamie Minton suggested more difficult conversations about budget cuts could be soon looming.
We can't continue to outspend our revenue into that. And so, we have to get probably pretty extreme in the discussions that if revenues aren't going to increase, how do we actually match our spend to that revenue?
The 2023 actual cash balance was $11 million and is projected to decrease to $7 million by the end of 2024 and remains with just over $1 million at the end of 2025. That's if nothing is done. City staff have stated in the past they would prefer to not let those cash balances dip below $10 million in the general fund, per their own counsel and financial advisors. Commissioner Karen McCullough offering another idea.
We do have other options. We can raise the mill rate. And while there'll be incredible outcry, 1 mil increase on a $200,000 house is $23. So we do have some other options besides cutting everything to the bone.
Commissioners are planning to have another in-depth discussion on June 25th. The city will look to finalize its budget coming up in September. A plan for how future Planning Commission seats are divvied up appears to be in place following a joint meeting Monday by the Potawatomi County Board of County Commissioners and the Planning Commission. With the county board expanding to 5 members after the upcoming election, the Unified Development Regulations regarding the formation of the Planning Commission needed to be amended. Currently, the Planning Commission has 10 regular voting members. 2 are appointed from each county commission district. The other 4 are appointed at large from the county. The new map proposed recently by the Planning Commission divided the county into 8 Planning Commission member districts of equal size, 4 to the north and 4 to the south. However, County Administrator Chad Kinsley raised concerns that all 10 members could eventually live in County Commission District 5, creating a political imbalance. After some discussion, the 2 sides agreed on a suggestion to group the 8 Planning Commission member districts into 4 larger ones. Each county commissioner would appoint someone from their own commissioner district, and 4 more would be appointed from the 4 Planning Commission districts, 1 chosen at large as well. Commissioners are expected to vote on a resolution next week. Kansas Senator Roger Marshall is weighing in on the Republican Farm Bill framework, which was released on Tuesday, noting that it puts farm back in the Farm Bill. Marshall says the version prioritizes crop insurance and does not cut funding for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program.
We've removed some of the guardrails that the Democrats had in for the conservation programs. The farmers and ranchers were the original conservationists and very happy with the programs, but there were just so many of them that weren't going to be able to be utilized by Kansas farmers with the current guardrails that Senator Stabenow has as well.
Senator Marshall says the new bill enhances crop insurance coverage through the Title I agriculture risk coverage and price loss coverage programs, increasing the reference prices, something he says Republicans have been fighting to raise for at least 5 years.
It's gotten so much more expensive to plant those crops, just like your home insurance has gone up in price, so has crop insurance. So we have increased funding for crop insurance and increased limits that you can place on it.
Marshall says the bill also doubles funding for agriculture research and increases loan limits for producers while also investing in rural child care and health care. Marshall remains optimistic on a deal occurring sometime this summer. No injuries were reported after a semi-trailer hauling 30,000 pounds of French fries became fully engulfed in flames early Tuesday morning on I-70 in rural Geary County. Deputies responded to the area east of Milford Lake Road just after 1:30 a.m. Tuesday. Rural Fire Chief Gary Burgess says the driver, an Ohio man, reported that his truck began to lock in the rear. He soon realized his rear tires had caught on fire. That fire spread to the trailer, which was destroyed. Burgess says the total loss is estimated at $80,000. And authorities are investigating a vehicle burglary reported in Manhattan Monday, which saw the theft of a government-issued Dell laptop computer. RCPD says the incident was reported in the 4100 block of Spook Rock Way in northeast Manhattan. The 24-year-old male victim reported that in addition to his computer being stolen, his wallet and trail camera were also taken from the vehicle. The total loss estimated at $2,500. Police are asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. K-State has landed a big-time 2025 recruit in wide receiver Adonis Moyes. K-State beat out Kansas, Indiana, UCF, and West Virginia to land the IMG Academy product, rated a 4-star by ESPN and a 3-star by On3. He's listed as the 138th best receiver in the class of 2025. Aaron Judge hit his Major League leading 25th home run last night, blasting a 436-foot two-run drive into the fountains in center field as the Yankees routed the Royals 10-1. Brady Singer gave up 7 runs, 6 of them earned on 7 hits over 5 2/3 innings, as Kansas City has dropped 10 of 15 following an 8-game winning streak. Same 2 teams to match up tonight, 6:30 coverage on News Radio KMAN. USA Basketball says experience was a major reason Caitlin Clark was left off the U.S. Olympic roster, officially announced yesterday. The roster compiled by the Basketball Selection Committee features 7 returning players from the gold medal winning squad from the Tokyo Games. Diana Taurasi is back for a record 6th time. Other returners are Brianna Stewart, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Nafisa Collier, Jewel Lloyd, and Brittany Griner. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.